Hey guys, what's going on? It's Davey Boy over here, and welcome to Stories from the Garage. It's Friday, the Friday after Thanksgiving, so sorry for not coming out on Wednesday, guys. I didn't give a shit. No, I was just tired. I was just taking a break from everything. I was just super tired with that. I've been working a lot, like the real job, and so I just decided to take a couple of days off from work, and I also took a couple of days off from, one day off from making these stories. Even though they don't talk about anything, they are still time consuming, and yeah, and they are still pretty exhausting, so hence my reluctance to talk about anything the last day and a half. But I'm back for more. Yep. So today I went snowboarding. Yesterday I went hiking, and so it was kind of funny actually what happened. Funny slash dangerous what happened to me during my hike. So I went to this trail and everything was fine. So I wanted to make it to this lake on the trail, right? So first I walked by one entrance, and I basically figured that taking that entrance would be the fastest way to make it through, right? And it said something like wildlands or wetlands or whatever it is, right? So I started walking, right? I walk, and then I see the lake. And as I was walking though into this trail, it kept on getting darker and darker, right? Because I was in a different trail, and then I saw this lake, so I was like, hey, I have to make it here. So I just kept on going, and then I basically ended up seeing that I saw the lake on the maps. I was like, hey, I gotta make it there. So I kept on going, right? And I went through it, and as I kept on going deeper and deeper into the forest, it kept on getting darker and darker, right? And at some point, I thought that somebody with a chainsaw would come out and start chasing me or something like that. That's how dark it was getting. And so the point is that I made it to the lake, and then I kept on going along the trail, and then I made it to what's the actual entrance of the trail. And over there at the actual entrance, they basically have this sign that shows a bear and a cougar, and it says, let's keep the wilderness wild. Yeah, let's keep the wilderness wild. That's what it said, right? And I was like, what the fuck? Because I swear to God, I thought there wasn't going to be any kind of very dangerous wildlife there, right? So I guess I just lucked out that the bears were already hibernating, and they had already eaten all the cougars that were around. I'm not talking about cougars like older women. I'm talking about the cougars that are scary, actually. Although the older women are also kind of scary. Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, so that was my story about that. And honestly, I wanted to go back through the same trail in order to come back home. And after noticing that sign, I was like, fuck that. And I just took the long way back to my car. But it was really cool. Would I do it again? Not before checking online to see what kind of wildlife there is out there. I've learned my lesson, and yeah, I was like, holy shit. Because you never know. My brother sent us on YouTube this video of this guy that basically ends up, I think it's in Utah, where he's basically being chased by a mountain lion, and that was really scary, right, for him. And just watching that video was really scary for me too. So yeah, I'm just glad that nothing happened, and I learned my lesson. And so today I went um, snowboarding, and I was very cautious, and it worked out pretty well. I had a great time. Like, I ended up going, like, so the lifts are not working yet, and since I'm a beginner anyways, I'm not gonna buy a pass to get the lift, access to the lift. That'll be retarded, I think, in my opinion, to do that right now, because like I'm just like trying to learn how to control the snowboard more than anything. So I was just going back and forth. Like, I found this like beautiful like white blanket along the mountain that's it has a very tiny slope, but it's good enough to catch some speed. So I was just going down that, and I did it like 9 times or 10 times, and then by the 11th time I was tired, so I had to come back home, right? So I was like, so I ended up going the same route, and then I was like, I basically sat down for a second. I was like, I'm freaking tired, and honestly, this is the slope gets kind of crazy, but I think it's bearable. I think it's something that I could actually control. So I ended up taking that. It was fun. Like, I actually ended up catching some really good speed, and I'm just I'm glad that nothing happened to me, because I was being cautious anyways. But it was like so much fun. It was impressive. Yeah, I was like doing the facing the mountain, and just like making sure that I was practicing the toe breaking. So that was good, and yeah, it was amazing for sure. Like, I'm very happy that I really enjoy this sport. It's a lot of fun, you know. And that's it. Yeah, that's it for today, guys. I hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and that you guys ate a lot of turkey. I ate so much turkey that I was actually smelling like my So last night I was basically sweating, and the sweat smelled like turkey. My skin was emanating turkey smell, you know? So I'm just glad I wasn't emanating that smell when I went hiking. Let me say that. Oh man, that was so delicious and so scary, all that stuff. I'm just glad nothing happened, and yeah. So that's it for this week. I hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and that you guys practice social distancing, and that you guys wore your masks. And don't forget, keep wearing your masks, you know, because like, it's a holiday for human beings, not for the virus. Keep that in mind, you know, like, the virus is still out there. It doesn't take breaks. It's not like we can tell him, like, give me a break, motherfucker. Yeah? So yeah. And what else? Yeah, and I hope you guys are doing well. I'll see you guys on Monday in another edition of Stories from the Garage. Don't forget to wear your mask. And don't forget to say no to racism, and always trust in science. Alright, guys. Love you. Bye.